So, for whatever it's worth, tonight there is a pretty bad storm in my area. So it is eminently possible that I get forced offline at some point.
Yeah, fair enough. These kinds of things happen. Um, yeah, it's super uncharacteristically cold in my area. Let me see here. Estimated to be 31 degrees. Last night it was 24. We've got a freeze warning. Oh, damn near a record for coldest. How about that?
Okay. Okay, we're good on Kick. We're good on Restream. Okay. Oh, how are you doing tonight?
All right.
Nothing too remarkable going on?
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, that's fantastic. Um, I don't know if you remember this because it was a super duper pointless moment. Happened in 2015. Long fucking time ago, basketball wise. Chris Kaman was on the Blazers, and the Blazers were hosting the Clippers. And Chris Paul somehow managed to get a rebound away from Chris Kaman, so Chris Kaman's mad. And when Chris Paul's got his back to him, so like he doesn't even see him and he can't defend himself, Kaman just shoves him. And after he shoves him, he runs away.
Pretty great.
Oh man, that's fantastic.
Literally the plot of The Dark Knight Rises. They were gonna steal from a movie, at least steal from like the better Batman movie. Blow up a hospital instead of that.
I want to see Radovid,
And who might you be?
Geralt of Rivia. Murderer of kings! Get him!
This is fantastic. The fucking Seinfeld memes about the tunnel.
It'd be a great episode, man.
Seriously. I fucking love this idea. Where George decides, he's like, I want to be cool like Elaine's Hasidic Jewish boyfriend. I want to dig a tunnel too. I'm gonna show them. They think I can't dig a tunnel. He just leaves the blueprints laying around and his dad finds them. His dad ends up in the tunnel.
It's come to my attention that you engaged in sexual intercourse with the cleaning lady on your desk.
Goody,
Is that true?
Look what I found. Keep your distance. Already forgotten that a similar creature hung
man.
around my cave.
Was that wrong? Should I not have done that? I gotta plead ignorance here, man.
Who said that? She did.
Apparently that is George's favorite line in Seinfeld.
Madness.
Yeah, JS, me and Snacks have been having fun with the tunnel stuff all day. It's a great time to be alive.
Absolutely.
Like, there's no way what they were planning to do with those tunnels was good, right?
Exactly. No, what's been fantastic is the way that they're telling on themselves. Because as soon as the footage comes out, these tunnels, everyone's like, what the fuck's up with these tunnels underneath the synagogue? And then all of a sudden the media's like, no, you fascist right-wing anti-Semite. They're not using the tunnels to traffic children. And it's like, wait a minute, what? They were doing what with it? Everyone's just amazed at the tunnel's existence, then all of a sudden they're like, it's an anti-Semitic conspiracy theory that they're using it to traffic children. Uh-oh.
How did they find them? Was it like in the Great Escape when they poured the coffee down the sewer on the floor and it seeped in?
Holy shit, that'd be amazing. I've got no idea how the fuck they found it. But yeah, that one guy on Twitter who was like, I swear to God, I hear Yiddish underneath the floors. And it's all like, people were telling me I was schizophrenic. The Jews literally are in the wall. Oh my God, fucking meme magic is real, bro.
God, I wish Seinfeld was still on air now so they could do that Newman episode.
There's... Well, Newman's in the hospital. The Jews? The Jews. Are you trying to stop them from digging the tunnel? I made fun of their little hat.
Once teeming with wildlife, it's now dead. The royal delegations arrived here.
I mean, he's a sweet guy, Jerry, but he spends all the time digging a tunnel. What's wrong with that, Elaine? Jerry, he's digging a tunnel.
That's why we went around. ground. What exactly killed the Vrans?
As the years went by and the climate turned colder, the Vrans had less and less food. Their hunters descended to the lowlands, where they encountered the first human settlers and their plagues: typhus, dysentery, and pneumonia. The Vrans began to fall ill. They tried to save themselves, building an aqueduct and sewers that rivaled today's. But it grew colder, and the canals remained frozen for most of the year. When the elves arrived, they encountered only ghosts, a dead city falling into ruin. The Enshe rebuilt it, restored its former beauty. Humans did not arrive here for many more years. Marshal Raupenek then swiftly proved himself more deadly than...
McCarthy can stay. He's never going to be more NFL ready than he is now.
We're on the fringes somewhere. We should find what we came for nearer the main quarters.
Let's go.
So, last night, I got ChatGPT to write some fetish stuff. It's quite good. Very respectable. As long as you're willing to work with it a little bit, it will actually produce things that I find to be erotic.
You mean Grok?
Yes.
Okay. That was like
What did I say?
GPT. You said ChatGPT.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah.
Damn it.
No, yeah, I agree with you there. And that, Grok, like, anytime you ever get sent back, I'm sorry, I can't do that, literally you just need to clear the chat and try again. And
Yeah.
eventually it will. Like, it's fucking wild, man. There's no limit to the kinds of shit that it'll do. I even fucking had, I had it write a story earlier. It got a little, like, yeah, it wasn't what I wanted, so I didn't share it with you because the way the story unfolded wasn't what I was trying to get it to build. But it still did its best attempt. I was trying to create a story where Kramer would go around town solving mysteries like Scooby-Doo and the gang, except he'd always be right. And the villain was always the same guy, Rabbi Shlomo Weinberg. And eventually an evil clown would be terrorizing Central Park and frightening the children. It was going to be called Molesty the Clown, and it'd be Shlomo Weinberg again. And then Kramer would let the police know, and they put him away for being a diddler. And you know, things didn't unfold the way that I wanted them to, is why I didn't share it with you. But Grok was perfectly fine with doing like, oh yeah, and he's a kitty diddler, and you know, he was exposing himself to children. I was like, whoa. Stuff.
What about all the women who now want to touch your bulge?
Yeah, that was pretty fucking fantastic. Eldon blushes. It's very flattering, but I'm a married man now. I was like, whoa.
The bird let out one last fart to set him off.
Yes.
Hey, big country.
They gagged Philippa in the nick of time. She almost cast a spell. Rotting in the Redanian dungeon now in special shackles.
Radovid's right to show the witches their place.
I wonder what they'll do to her. Either the executioner or the monsters will have their fun. They say Logbuin's dungeons are full of scum of all kinds.
No idea what they locked her up for, but every sorceress is guilty of something.
True enough. Not likely to see anyone weeping for her.
A dungeon befits Philippa Eilhart very well, though gallows would be even better.
If they killed her, you can forget about healing Saskia.
They must guard her as heavily as the Emperor's bedchamber. We'll not get in there.
I'm in no hurry to visit the Emperor's bedchamber, but we've got to get into the dungeon.
Look for a passage through the sewers. I'll locate Eilhart's quarters. If she didn't expect to be arrested, I may find something interesting there.
Fuck that.
The tunnels beneath the
is
city sound
totally
reasonable.
not
They
accurate.
used to lead almost everywhere, though some passages may have collapsed during the fires.
It's still worth a shot.
Let's go then.
I'll find Philippa. You search her quarters.
Right. We learned a lot the last time we browsed through her things. Va fail, Gwynblade.
Medallion's telling me something.
Oh shit, it's a golem. Aren't golems like a part of Jewish folklore or something?
Yes,
Uh-oh. They're infiltrating
Um,
everything.
exactly. Yes, the concept is that they were the first culture to come up with the idea. It was basically making a monster out of clay and then breathing life into it to make it your goon. Frankenstein style.
You know, I never watched the X-Files, JS. Not familiar with that one.
Wonder how many more will turn up.
Oh, that's where Vince Gilligan got his start. God damn it. Fucking AI generated.
Love it already.
Die.
Shit. Want me to cook the water sausage? I'll cook the water sausage. $45 I spent on lobster tail, and everyone's asking me about the water sausage.
$18,000 lobster.
Medallion's telling me something.
Oh, nice, Santi. Four.
The medallion again.
You like the story I got it to write?
Alright, let's see.
Uh,
Leo, it says George Floyd was not the man we know from our reality. And then it basically...
described exactly him and what happened. Oops. Jesus Christ.
How has that mod not been wiped from the internet, Santi, if it does that? Like, how is that still allowed up? That's crazy. Got him. Randomly listened to a lot of music today. I usually don't listen to music. Today I just kind of felt like it. I don't know why.
All these things,
They happen, yeah.
I usually listen to a ton of music, but it's always the same shit.
You know, I'm starting to think this is a dead end, actually. It is. I'm out of here. I did not know liquid smoke was a thing.
Oh yeah. Often used in cooking to try to it's a fake way to try to replicate the smoky flavor of actually smoking something or you know barbecuing it and having that you know rich smoky flavor, but because it's artificial, it to me it always just tasted so fucking weird.
Yeah.
I was like, what the hell's the point? Why would you do that?
I actually found it hilarious when the Hannibal Lecter sausage ended up tasting really good.
Yeah, usually, it's always the ones you're not expecting to be good that end up being good, and the ones that end up not being good are ones you thought, oh man, I figured that was a layup, but you know.
The Lakers have taken 19 free throws in the fourth quarter tonight. The Raptors have taken 2.
Just in the fourth quarter?
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
And the Lakers won by 1 point.
Yeah, that's it's pretty bullshit. But the Raptors are an awful team this year, and that just goes to show that the Lakers are fucking poverty. Big time. That they needed literally the hardest rigging we've seen in any game so far this season just to win by 1 against those shit teams. Fucking sad. It was just to try to shut up sports media talking about what the hell's wrong with the Lakers, why do they keep losing? Yeah.
Meanwhile, Eric Spo can now afford a Happy Meal. Maybe even
and
2
a private
Happy
island.
Meals.
No, I'm glad about it because it shows that Mickey's actually willing to spend, which I've been really concerned that he was cheap as fuck and was not going to spend money. You know, that's why it felt like such a huge flub in the offseason. But between how things have worked out for the Bucks versus how they've worked out for the Heat, I'm like, you know what? I think maybe they're onto something. Same with the Suns and what they've had going on with Beal. I mean, the Bucks right now, The only reason they even have as good of a record as they do is because Giannis is playing the best basketball of his life right now. You know, and I really mean that because the Bucks, on the whole, everybody who's not new is regressing. And everyone who is new just doesn't seem to be able to find their place with the team. Like, Lillard famously having the biggest problems, but if Giannis wasn't playing like an absolute madman, a Bucks team would be in the shit heap. But the funny thing is, no matter how well he plays, he'd never win MVP this season. Because people would just say, oh, well, you know, the only reason they're so good is because he got that extra superstar to help him.
Which doesn't really make sense. If anything, his numbers would be down because of that.
Right. Meanwhile, Jokic, who will win MVP, the Nuggets are only half a game back of first place in the Western Conference, and over a third of the season, Jamal Murray's been injured. He's missed 14 games out of, I think it's 38 total games that the Nuggets have played, which is about 38% of their total. So he's out there by himself, and you still got him half a game back of first place. Looking wild.
Now you tell me. I don't work with sorceresses. This is no job for me.
What's going on? Are you about to fight?
The Conclave has forbidden dueling.
You can't
Yeah,
just back
Embiid's
out.
expected
We
to miss the
agreed.
game tomorrow, so
You did take
he
an
can
advance
only
on your
miss
fee.
8 more games
I'm
for the
keeping
season to
it.
qualify,
Don't
and that's
you
not
fuck
including the Nuggets game that he will surely dodge. Because he hasn't
Witcher
played against
Geralt,
Nikola Jokic
a
in
sight
Denver in
for
5
sore
years.
eyes you are. May we speak?
Didn't expect to see you
So,
again.
some amusingly random stat.
Lochmuin is an intriguing place.
Seriously.
For scientists especially. We've mounted a small expedition and require protection.
What kind of expedition are we talking about?
We have irrefutable
As a Heat
evidence of
fan, I'm
Indiana's
definitely
laboratories
loving
located
seeing
on We need
Hero,
man to
Jovic,
protect us
and
from the filth of the
Waquez
sewers.
absolutely
They're
tearing it
infested
up.
with monsters.
8 beat writers
The
are starting to
details
call
you
them
get
the
from
Dame
Highborn.
package,
A sorceress.
and I love that.
All right, I'm willing to help.
You won't regret it.
Where do we
Listening to
start?
Blazers
We've gained
fans say
access
that
to an
those
ancient
3
crypt
players,
where
along with
mages
draft
laid to
picks, were
rest.
not worth
It's
Lillard,
beneath that
when Lillard has
tower
laid a
that our
gigantic
companions
fucking
wait us
goose
there.
egg in Milwaukee.
But obviously, the Bucks wanted draft picks more, and they did get potentially interesting picks from Milwaukee. It depends on if Giannis is still there when those picks come up.
Yeah. And Giannis is so frustrated that he may not be. It depends on how the season goes. He is not a happy camper, and I can't blame him.
I'll bet they could have gotten JJJ, Santi, if they really wanted to.
Yeah. Waquez was not the holdup, like... I'm sorry, I'm playing 2K right now, and my center just committed the most hilarious goal I've ever seen. I gotta fucking send you this clip. And what happened?
How are things?
You're either very unobservant or very rude. I thought I'd meet some of my colleagues from
The opposing center, he throws up a hook shot, and as it's on its way down over the basket, my center throws his hand up through the rim, and then volleyball
spikes it into
Must
the
have beaten
bleacher.
the Chancellor one too
Oh,
many
he did a
times.
Dwight Howard.
They've all forgotten me, and I believe I've had enough.
Holy
I'm getting
shit.
rid of the grimoires and amulets. I don't want anything to do with mages.
I'd like to cast an eye at those if you don't mind.
Oh, man.
Cast both if you want.
Change his name to Ron Mexico.
I wonder how many people buy that jersey now that you can.
It is a certified hood classic.
Absolutely.
I think they can cut players at any time once the league year starts, which is when free agency opens. Okay, I'm sending you one.
Kramer's unintended consequence. I love when these titles end up being great. Oh, Jesus.
Oh man.
We've broken through in the right spot.
I like how they tried to play it like Kramer was just trying to make conversation with him.
Well, he was. It was just like, so I heard that you're, Jesus.
Quiet.
Even the most well-intentioned comment could be hurtful.
Stand ready. He killed Vanamar.
And many other mages.
It was
I
an
know
honest
who
mistake,
he is,
Your Honor.
Cynthia.
In the same city as Philippa, and you didn't even bother to change your name. That takes balls.
Philippa's out of the picture. She's been arrested.
And I was supposed to die, but I didn't. Grave error.
I'll make you a deal.
You don't get it. You turned Triss into a cold stone. I'm having a hard time trying to figure out why I shouldn't turn you into a cold corpse.
She is alive and well. We decompressed her successfully. There were no complications.
And the interrogation after she was decompressed? Because you did interrogate her.
I personally supervised it. We presented the tools, gave her a few bruises, and that sufficed to get her to talk.
Cynthia, tell him to shut up or I'll kill him.
Silence, Adelbert. That's an order. Witcher, help me complete my mission. Help me open Der Henner's laboratory.
What'll you give me?
I've read the intelligence reports. I know your past. There are things in there, important things you don't remember.
I could force you to tell me.
I don't think so. Will you torture me? We both know you couldn't.
I won't help you. I'm getting out of here. If you ever spot me again, I'd advise you to run.
Oh, go.
Not on my watch. Shillard condemned him to death. He should be dead. Vanimar failed. We cannot. Long live the Emperor!
Maybe I should try to talk my way out of this one. Oh, nice. The game crashes. Hey, you know what they say about you, right?
That was fantastic.
I would like a Diet Coke, and I would like to make an announcement. Sir, you can't make an announcement.
That was fucking amazing.
We've broken through in the right spot.
Quiet. Stand ready. He killed.
And
In the same city as...
Philippa's out of the picture.
And I was supposed...
I'll make you.
You don't get it.
She is.
And Sin...
Silent. Witcher.
What'll you give?
I've read the
I could...
I don't think.
We'll come... How can I get...
There's one entrance. Beyond it, a long, heavy...
Where are you?
At the back of the...
You're gonna help?
Not likely. You're better off...
Why are you...
We suspect Dare Henna's laboratory may contain...
That wasn't even...
We don't know what's inside.
What do you hope?
That's confidential. We want to get...
About... I won't help.
Oh.
Not on long.
What would you say is your favorite story from Grok so far?
There were a couple of these that definitely had me damn near shitting myself. Sheldon with the Burger King crown. Kramer yelling at a black man outside his apartment window, and then the bird shits and stuff.
Believe it, Santi. I really like the one where Kramer gives the one-word speech.
Yeah, that was an amazing one also.
Yeah, I heard about that. Dolphins Chiefs negative 50-degree weather. I can't believe they're not postponing the game. Like, that's not even fair. You gotta at least be able to talk, but it's gonna be so cold nobody's gonna be able to say anything. It's gonna be torture.
Yeah, we'd lose anyway, it doesn't matter.
I don't know, man. Chiefs suck.
Dolphins suck more! I was so dejected seeing that fucking thing you were talking about earlier today where the Dolphins had the second worst offensive line in the league this season.
Yeah, by ESPN
Which I...
pass block win.
Right. Just... Ugh.
They dead. You know, I don't think I've ever had to wear thermal underwear. That's something that I've never had to do, I don't think.
Coldest weather I've ever been in was 8 degrees, and other than just wearing a heavy jacket and jeans, yeah, I was fine.
Yeah. God damn it, these fuckers will not actually die. They just barely cling on to life. Reach out and touch faith. Reach out and touch sausage. Earlier, I tried to get Brock to write a story about a Simpsons episode where Bart prank calls Moe with the, you know, the Sadie name.
Oh, yeah.
And I couldn't quite get it to understand what I wanted it to do. It just couldn't quite get there.
Alright. I'll give it a shot.
I'm just glad we escaped with our lives.
Well, I suppose that marks the definitive end of our expedition.
You couldn't spare them. We cannot hope to breach Dear Henna's locks without them.
I know, but I had no choice. I know Cynthia, her methods. They'd have used us just before they killed us.
What about science?
Science will find a way.
Wait, are you playing on the Warriors or the Suns? I can't tell from the jersey.
Clippers.
Oh, okay. Neither.
If only we could produce even basic sketches of those tombs.
Dr. Rabbit and Cosmo Kramer teamed up. And that would be an unstoppable duo, Dr. Rabbit and Cosmo Kramer.
For sure.
I like the consistent callbacks to Kramer teaching
How many
karate.
more can there be?
Yeah, I fucking love doing that.
Yeah, they're not showing me any respect.
Would you just call our kids what they are? Oh man.
Oh, JS, you found the tweet? Where'd you find it? Did Snacks post it in the Discord or something? I didn't see Snacks posted in the Discord, but that's cool if you found it.
Which?
The tweet about the guy who said, I can hear Yiddish under my
Yeah.
floorboards.
Yeah. Oh man. That's fucking great, man. I swear I keep hearing Yiddish under the floor in my New York apartment. I live at ground level and we have no basement. Posted that tweet a month ago. Some of you owe me an apology. Man's probably gonna get killed pretty soon. Gonna be dead.
The Pistons were up by 20 at the end of the first quarter and then lost by 20.
Nice.
Delightful. The heck? How can I get through here? Masato, we don't have anything in the fridge except for beer. I'm hungry.
He smells like gasoline. What's the deal with Masato's twat?
Apparently, according to Moogle, he once told me that drinking a lot of alcohol does make your pussy smell.
Oh god. That is hilarious. That was the best I could do.
Did you have to hold its hand and walk it through the exact outline of the scene? Or did it get it just from, like, the nature of the prank itself?
I'll copy paste you the prompt in a minute. I'm writing another one right now though.
2, 1. Let's sausage.
Wonder how many more will turn up.
Raptors coach is going to be fined his yearly salary. I'll bet. I'll bet. I mean, I'd be pissed too.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know if anyone on the Lions ended up getting fined for that horrible fucking Cowboys game.
I don't think
But,
so.
like, everybody in the world knows that they got fucked. It's one of those situations where, like, you know, according to the letter of the law, you might need to find the guy, but if you do, you're kind of just proving his point.
Yeah. And some of these guys know they're going to eat a fine, and they're like, okay, that's cool, I don't care. I'd rather eat the fine and say what I feel needs to be said. I can afford it.
Take that.
I was reading an interview that said that the first thing Spo said after he got his new contract is that he's gonna let his guys get talk about the refs, and he'll just pay their fine.
Probably gonna get fined for saying that.
Oh man, I wish. I am glad that Spo got the biggest coaching contract in history because he's the best coach in history, and people need to understand that.
Oh, I got a good one. Oh, God. Oh, God. Damn. I can't believe it went this hard. Okay, I just sent one to you. That is one of my favorites.
He was going by the nickname. Oh man, that's amazing.
I like how the guy who presents the award. I don't know if you got to that part at the end when the guy presents him the award. He's like, and the winner of the NBA Coach of the Year award goes to...
That's good stuff.
Oh. Well, Eric Spolstra's young. It's not necessarily a lifelong contract, but he's not going to be out of a job anytime soon for many reasons. Oh, JS brings up an interesting point. They waited until after his divorce proceedings were over before they gave him the contract.
Nice. Holy shit, Mickey is a genius. King of the Jews right there. Correctly understanding divorce procedure. Making sure that his lad did not get fucked.
Okay, I need to look at a video guide for this one.
Yeah, I'm looking at a YouTube guide on how to make Grok more racist also.
That's like an actual guide?
Just kidding. You're only limited by your imagination.
LeBron looks guilty as in his post-game interview. Well, I mean, you know, he's been in the NBA long enough. He knows. Okay, so those must just not be the sewers, I guess. Way to be fucking deceptive, game, you dickhead. I was running around in circles.
Wonder how many more will turn up.
Reach out and touch sausage. I think I just saw the power flicker. Oh god, can you still hear me, Snacks?
Yeah.
Okay. We're fine for now. But I don't like where this is headed. I went out a couple times today to go do stuff. The roads are so fucked up from the storm. Like, everybody's fucking trash can in this neighborhood fell over overnight. That's how bad it was. Ugh. It's bad. Do you believe Ordinary Sausage when he said that his wife divorced him over the surströmming sausage that he made?
Oh, no, that didn't happen.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't know what surströmming was until I looked it up. What the fuck is wrong with people?
Yeah, there's a lot of that stuff. Like, I think he did the whatever you call it, like durian fruit or whatever the fuck. That's like famous for being stinky.
Yeah, durian fruit. I've heard of that.
Oh, be damned.
Yeah, he did the durian sausage.
But at least
But no one's like, and no one's like, hey, you should do a sausage about like this this really tasty meat and do a really well made sausage. No, they're all like, hey, you should do a sausage out of the most disgusting shit we could think of. Every food related YouTube channel will inevitably become Nico Cotto Avocado. Every single fucking one.
I hope he's making good money, because his videos are all shorter than 8 minutes, which usually means you don't make nearly as much money.
He's got the sponsors. He's had Helix Sleep, HelloFresh, Manscaped,
The knives.
right, he's had everything but fucking Rage Shadow Legends as a sponsor at one point or another, and he's had them all for a long time.
Shit, you stink.
I do find it funny that fucking HelloFresh wants to advertise on videos of a guy making disgusting food.
When he made the when he got the sponsorship, that wasn't what it was.
Yeah, true. There's gonna be a fire. Poof. Immediately.
Yeah. Oh my god. I wish I could remember what it was, but one time he had a sausage that he wasn't expecting to catch on fire, and it just, like, it goes in the pan, and then it bursts into flames,
Oh,
and then
That was a single potato sausage.
Okay, then I'll check that one out.
I think. I watched that one earlier today. It's just the potato sausage.
It was fantastic. He goes, oh my god.
I'm shocked Raid Shadow Legends hasn't proven to be money laundering. I mean, if you have a lot of disposable income, it's well made as far as a mobile game goes. It's just intrinsically stupid. But I don't think it's money laundering because a lot of effort goes into the game.
The potato sausage does catch fire. This wasn't the one I was thinking of, but this is still pretty funny. When it catches fire, it just goes, Oh man, that's good.
Char, not good.
Watch some of the older sausage videos where he's still doing like normal stuff, but then he rates it below a 3. Because you have to keep in mind, 3 is where he rated the cat food sausage.
Yeah.
So it's like, god damn.
Mavericks got blown out at home by the Grizzlies. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow. Okay, I just got a remarkable one. Okay, at first I guess I need to show you the prompt.
Outstanding. I like it already. Whoa! The first sentence, goddamn. Fuck.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't see that, David. I'm gonna have to look into that. To be clear, that prompt was the only thing I gave it, and it went that hard.
Holy fuck! The gasoline, Jesus Christ! She lit a match and threw. Oh my god! Holy fuck! Asuka watched in horror as they were engulfed in flames, their screams filling the air. He knew she had to do something even more extreme if he wanted to win. Amazing. Whoa.
Okay. Santi, I don't know if you're in the chat right now, but I'm gonna send the one I just got it to write to you.
Jesus Christ.
Ah, okay. Hey, the Rainiers might be more interesting than the Mariners going forward if we don't make another signing or trade of some kind. I live not terribly far away from the Rainiers game. It's pretty easy for me to go to Rainiers games. I may do that this year. Although it does support the Mariners in a way that I'm not comfortable with, admittedly.
Your Majesty.
I've waited long for this meeting. You left Redania so suddenly I had no chance to give you the send-off you so richly deserved.
Your Majesty, I fail to understand why I have been arrested. I've done nothing but serve Redania's interests.
That's the most
supporting
hardcore
the
one
rebellion,
Grok has written
undermining
so far.
Henselt, risking my own reputation on your behalf.
I'm no longer the little boy who believed your every word.
Why do you do this, Radovid?
Yeah,
I was
absolutely.
there
Alright,
at your
here's a
most
palate
trying
cleanser.
hours. Without me, you would not be the man you are. I don't understand.
You understand very well. You conspired against my father Vizimir, and against me. The entire Redanian court once trembled in fear of Philippa Eilhart.
Untrue, sire. You must let me explain. What are your charges, your Majesty?
Ambassador.
Triss Merigold was kind enough to compile a list of persons making up the secret society known as the Lodge of Sorceresses. Some Nilfgaardian sorceresses were members as well, but you need not be bothered with them, my lady.
Triss, you're mad!
The Lodge ordered Demaven killed. It ordered Foltest killed. I suspect you played a part in my father's death. And if I released you from the Dimeritium, you'd kill me too. You're finished, Eilhart. There will be a trial, due process, everything as it should be. But know that you shall not wriggle out of this. You shall be convicted of conspiracy, treason, and regicide. They'll rip your flesh from you in bits before they burn you at the stake. Throughout my childhood, I felt your cold stare on the back of my neck. When I issued orders, my subjects would search with their eyes for Philippa Eilhart's gesture of consent. The entire court at Tretogor looked on as you humiliated me. All Redania laughed behind my back. You taught me to look everyone in the eye. Force them to lower their gaze, do you remember? A king must never show weakness. Uncertainty, you said.
That's a good one.
I've mastered that skill. Yet there is one I could never force to submit. You.
What's the
You've
deal
one
with airline
chance
food?
to shorten your suffering. Admit to everything. Here and
Kramer,
now in
these
the
jokes you wrote me are
ambassador's
terrible.
Look me in the
Kramer,
eye.
oblivious to the booze, gave him 2 thumbs up and a goofy grin.
As you wish. Torturer, put out those vile eyes.
You're making a grave error, sire.
We will talk again, witch.
The Philippa Eilhart problem has been resolved. We must return to camp.
Wait here, Excellency. We'll scout ahead.
Ow.
I can't believe it went right to the gasoline.
Yeah, that was fucking insane.
Intruder! Get him! Long live the Emperor! For the Emperor!
Well, that would be a big trade.
You're not easy to find.
Look what they did to me. Radovid. To think I taught him magic tricks when he was just a boy. Free me, Geralt. I have to get out of here. Do you hear me? Help me!
You'll answer a few questions first. Was Shillard telling the truth about the Lodge, the assassinations?
He said exactly what Radovid wanted to hear. Half-truths, musings stripped of context, which differ very little from lies.
Did Triss take part in all this?
She's clean in those terms. Innocent as a child, but only to a point. I assure you, she has not been honest with you about many other matters.
Why did all this happen? Murdering monarchs, what interests did it serve? I can't fathom.
Help me get out of here and I'll explain all and lift the spell from Saskia. Take these shackles off me and lead me to my house. I beg you. I'll tell you everything. Everything.
I didn't track you alone. Yorvith can't wait to see you again.
My death would change little. Yorvith and all like him have no right to judge others.
How does the spell work?
Saskia's will and mine are one. She cannot resist me. But fear not. There's no suffering involved. She merely believes me to be the most wonderful person in the world. As if she were in love. You know what's most beautiful? In spite of all this, she seems unchanged. She's retained her charm, her valor, her honor.
Where's Saskia?
When I was arrested, she was with Sheila. They must be on their way to the deliberations by now.
Clock's ticking. Time is of the essence.
Why do you do this? Would you take vengeance on a blind woman?
Shillard said they've got Triss. I have to free her before they put out her eyes too.
Going to the Nilfgaardian camp is suicide.
And leaving a friend is villainy.
Only I know how to break the spell that holds Saskia. Get me out of here. If I die, she'll remain forever spellbound.
All right, but if you're lying to me...
Unbind me and lead the way. We must return through the sewers.
The shackles stay on, and you'll go first.
Shillard will raise the alarm.
No, he won't. We'll be long gone by the time he comes to.
Wait a minute, I think
Kill him.
I think I picked the wrong option there. I don't think that's what I actually wanted to do. I don't care about this woman. I want Triss.
You're not even...
Look.
You'll answer. Clock's ticking.
Why do you do...
Shillard said they've got...
Going to the...
And leave.
Only I...
Saskia will remain an enslaved monster through your wickedness. You deserve to die.
Even if you reach Triss, you will not free her.
Sure I will. I'll trade Shillard for her.
And what will Yorvith say when he learns you abandoned Saskia?
You worry about what he'll do to you. I doubt he'll see your blindness as sufficient punishment.
Do you think Marigold's innocent?
You have no right to judge her. Goodbye, Eilhart. Move your ass, Excellency.
This is preposterous. What do you aim to achieve?
I want to see Triss. How did you get in here?
Put that sword down.
Only after I cut your throat. The choice is yours.
I know of a tunnel.
Then you can be my guide.
Why are they trading him then? He's cheap and good. Like, what am I missing here? Does he smell really bad or something? Like, what the hell? Why would you trade a dude making that little money who's that good at the baseball?
It's the tunnel to the left.
You make an exceptional guide. Go.
Get
One
the
false
commander!
move and your ambassador will never see Nilfgaard's son again.
My men won't let you leave here alive.
They will if you ask them to, Excellency, and I believe you will.
Reynold Ep Madsen's orders come from the Emperor himself. He'd rather die than give you Marigold.
Then he'll die.
No, mark my words. You will. Unless you release me. It's not too late.
You're boring me. Pick up the pace.
Why do you care for that sorceress?
Out of the way, all of you, or the old man dies.
Hold there!
I'm not joking.
I know. And I advise you not to hesitate. Kill him. For we shan't move one bit.
Renwald!
He who brings me the Witcher's head will get the Order of Merit.
But Ambassador Fitz-Estellen...
Your Excellency. Orders from the capital.
Now I'll have to kill you all.
What are you waiting for? Get him!
Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Okay.
Taste our skill!
No.
For Nilfgaard! Taste our steel! For Nilfgaard!
Long live the Emperor!
No.
Die, Nordling! For Nilfgaard! Taste our steel! For Nilfgaard! For Nilfgaard!
For the Emperor!
And my understanding is it's much harder to play shortstop than second base, so that's interesting.
For the Emperor!
Can Elmo say it if Elmo is just singing along to Elmo's favorite song?
Die, Nordling!
My name is. I'm gonna DM you an interesting link here in a second. Snacks.
All right.
I'm just reading the one you sent me. What the fudge? That's got to be something, right?
Oh, yeah. I've seen lots of theories revolving around that today, but just about everybody concludes that that's a bloodstain.
This be the ultimate smoking gun.
Did you really think you could just prance in here? Make the Emperor proud! Kill him! Long live the Emperor!
Man, 2024 is off to an incredible start with these tunnels, man.
Seriously.
Long live the Emperor! The Imperial Army's ranks are endless! Die, dog!
Taste our steel!
For Nilfgaard! You're a stubborn beast, Nordling. Die, Nordling! Long live the Emperor!
Die, Nordling!
And I guess those teams just kind of feel like they're good.
Long live the Emperor!
The Angels probably just feel like stuck right now. The Rangers just won the World Series, and Houston almost won the World Series, so they must all just feel like, hey, we're good. Wait for my health to recover.
Congratulations, Witcher. They were my best men.
Free Triss, or join them.
You amaze me. How can you risk your life for a witch?
Let's just say we're close.
I knew it. You're in love with her. You wouldn't risk your neck otherwise. But you don't know everything about her.
What are you talking about?
Your friend and the other witches conspired against your rulers.
How do you know that?
From the best possible source. She confessed.
And how did you convince her to do that?
By showing her the confessions of other Lodge members.
I don't believe you.
That's irrelevant at this point. During our chat, my people managed to regroup, call for reinforcements.
Maybe now they'll start fighting like men.
Time to show you the Empire's true power. Surround him!
Alright. Another big fight, huh?
For the Emperor! Long live the Emperor! Long live the Emperor!
For Nilfgaard!
Come on. He's got like one tiny slice of pizza left for health. Come on. Thank you.
Shame to the Empire. Shield bearers, forward! Long live the Emperor!
God damn it, I'm trapped. Okay, this is gonna have be the only way out. No, it's not a way out. I'm probably just screwed.
Taste our steel.
Oh, I can get out, yes. Suck my wiener.
For Nilfgaard!
Yeah, that's the fun part about baseball sometimes, with players that aren't super duper stars. You never know what you're gonna get.
For Nilfgaard!
Players are up and down from year to year.
Die, Nordling! Taste our steel.
The N-word is just a word.
Taste our steel. For Nilfgaard!
Grr, God damn it, so close.
There are
And what?
friendship.
Tell me.
What are you?
Your
How do you?
From.
And how?
But
I don't.
that's it.
Maybe not.
Time. Surround him! For the Emperor!
Okay.
Come.
Free.
You.
Let. You. Tris.
You.
I don't.
That's
Maybe not.
time. Surround him!
For Nilfgaard!
Nilfgaard!
No. No. Do not hit me.
For Nilfgaard! For
Come
Nilfgaard!
on. Come on.
I would like a Diet Coke with no ice. And also, I would like to make an announcement. Or you can't make an announcement.
Long live the Emperor!
I'm the smartest person on this airplane.
Free.
You.
Let. What are you? You.
Surround him!
For the Emperor! For Nilfgaard!
Alright guys, I think that's going to do it for tonight. We got in 2 hours. We made it. Good progress. We're getting very close to the end here. I need to take care of some stuff tonight though, so I'm going to see you guys in the morning.